Good morning, Captain Mustard.
It's the afternoon, you plonker.
Whatever.
Mr. Roger Boaty, Mr. George Roger Boaty.
Mr. Roger Boaty, Mr. George Roger Boaty. Mr. Roger Boaty, Mr. George Roger Boaty. Heavenly shades of night are falling. It's coffee time.
We interrupt this generally terrible video.
Deep in my ass a voice is calling. It's coffee time.
That was last week by Steve Berry. Would you like to look at it?
No, quite frankly. Would you like to lick Steve Berry?
No.
No.
You arsehole! How dare you!
We're going to do a film called Captain Mustard meets Wet Leg Von Titty Biscuits. So generally speaking, and I know you haven't owned one, but I know that you've driven several, and nice sugar bowl impression, by the way. If you put one down, you could be a teapot. What are your thoughts generally on the MGF and MGTF? And apparently, wet leg in urban slang means something very different indeed.
Yeah.
In which case, I can only apologise to this car for naming it such.
There's a plastic thing.
Are you getting a whiff of petrol?
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah.
The YouTube channel's not any good, but he's a nice guy. I'm sorry, Mr. Boaty.
To make YouTube videos with.
Oh. You had me at YouTube videos. Let's go, Boaty.
We like them low down, don't we? Yeah.
Take a good look at the hairstyle, my lovelies,
It's not a hairstyle.
because it may not look quite the same in a few minutes from now. Clear left. Two right.
So am I supposed to do some chatting now?
Yeah.
We are driving a 1998 MGF owned by a Jeremy Clarkson look-alike.
Speak up.
No, you speak up! Are you talking to yourself there? Speak up, me. I need to be heard. Everybody needs to know my opinion. Maybe actually what I'd prefer to do would be just to enjoy the drive. Yeah! It's a bit punchy.
Brilliant. And this is the non-VVC.
Yes. Which is
118 brake.
it is enough.
It is.
It's more than
It is.
enough.
And I would actually prefer the non-VVC to the VVC for two reasons. You get a bit more mid-range torque,
Yep.
and the non-VVC is higher geared than the VVC.
Yes.
So you have an option of more relaxed cruising when you're not hooning it around the lanes.
And do you know what? It's not as uncomfortable as I was expecting. I thought, well, that's going to be nasty, that is, but you know, as long as I avoid the potholes.
Yeah, pothole avoidance is a skill that you quickly develop driving this car.
Well, it's one I employ anyway because I don't like driving into potholes. There's a man with a bald head. I wonder what he's called.
It's not totally bald.
What'd you do?
Bottle of wine, maybe.
It's enough. After a bottle of wine.
Are we perping today?
Yeah, I was just about to ask that actually.
Yeah, let's perp.
That's a game I missed last week.
Perping, of course, viewers, is pottering an en route pedestrian. We have to pick somebody that we pass who's a pedestrian that we have to podger. Hang on.
Nope.
No.
Man on bike.
Correct. You can have a point for that.
What, for observing the thing?
Yeah.
Yes. Now, it may not be the tidiest car amongst this lot here, or the most expensive, but I bet this is more fun to drive than any of this stuff that we're looking at.
I agree.
Oh, you in the van? This is more fun to drive than that van. Yeah? So you're not disagreeing with me? Oh, you in the Polo? This is more fun than that. Yep.
Much more fun.
And what have you got to say about that then, eh?
Surprisingly little.
Oi, you in the cash cow. What do you reckon? Do you not call it that?
No, I will now. Do you know my favourite name for this?
Nope.
And it was a viewer who either came up with this or it was already an existing thing and he told me. I was banging on the collection video about how the car it reminded me most of that I've driven was a Lamborghini Countach.
Yeah.
On the basis that you're cramped, the brakes are horrendous unless you stand on them like Jeff Capes. Rearward vision is compromised and you've got an engine howling away just behind your head. And he came up with the name, oh he's well turned out,
Isn't he? Yeah.
he came up with the name, the Longbridge Lamborghini. And I love that.
Yeah, I love it too. I think that's great. Maybe that's what we should call them all.
I don't think you could reasonably call a Rover 45
No.
a Longbridge Lamborghini.
No, no, no. All of the Fs.
Oh, definitely all of the Fs, yeah.
Yeah, that should be its new nickname whenever we see one. In fact, when we refer to an F or a TF.
We should always
Yeah.
refer to them as the Longbridge Lamborghini.
And who was it that came up with that fantastic name?
One of my viewers, can't remember which one.
She'll do.
Yeah, she would for you.
She'll do. I'm not going to see anything better, so she'll do.
Right, Mr. has selected his perp. That just leaves me with the jeopardy of selecting one for pottering purposes. She was very you, that one.
Yeah, why'd you say that?
Bit broad in the beam. I know you like a bit of cushion for the pusher.
Well, yeah.
How do you find accessing the brake pedal?
It's alright.
No problem?
Yeah, nice little shove it hands. It's just right. It feels,
Like Goldilocks porridge.
it kind of feels quite used, I would say. Everything about it has a good used feel. Not like some of them I've been in where they feel really taut. But that's fine with me.
So it's used and floppy like an aged prostitute.
Gosh, look at the rust on that.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Oh, to focus.
Yeah.
Standard Mark II focus rust, they all go there.
How about that one?
No! I'm panicking now. I'm panicking about my pedestrian pottering selection.
I would be too, to be honest. Because you're not going to get anything that you prefer now.
There's always Milkston Road itself.
Oh, right. Well, you never know. There might be that beggar girl.
Yeah.
At least you can be sure that you'll probably get something out of it.
To be fair, I would.
What you doing?
Yeah.
Would you insist that she had a wash first?
courtesy of offering her a bath or shower.
There's some there.
No. Oh, we're getting a bit close now, aren't we?
Yeah, there's some banging going on over there.
I'm genuinely starting to panic.
Yeah, I would as well if I was you.
I could end up with that chap there.
At least he's got a moustache.
Would that help?
I think it would for you, yeah.
I'm not sure that would mitigate what would be quite an unpleasant course of events.
I reckon that you'd take to it like a duck to water.
Oh, that's a fucking horrifying thought. I'd ask you to take that back.
Can't take it back. Oh, look, there's one there.
Oh my God.
Definitely not the right shape for
I
you.
know, but what's the alternative? The man with the moustache.
Was just up, but
Oh my God, please let there be some. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, oh, you couldn't drink enough, could you?
no, I don't think you could actually.
Oh, I'm in all sorts of trouble now.
That is perfect. Look at that. We've actually got somewhere opposite the Johnston Road chippy.
Fabulous. Nice job, sir.
I might actually just do a quick shot myself now because it's not actually messed my hair up too much.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah. And it was blowing around all over the place as well. It was blowing all around all over the place.
I noticed that. I did spot the blowing.
Did it get in your eye?
No, I managed to avoid that by keeping my eyes closed all the way over here.
That's why you didn't see a perp.
Oh, fuck me, I've got that on.
Yeah, I do like an illuminated ignition ring. And what's curious actually is that when they say that cars like this are the midlife crisis car, that's when your knees don't work too well and you struggle to get in and out of it. It's kind of backwards, isn't it?
You know what I figured out would be the perfect car for me?
Yeah. Well, no, you can tell me.
A CVT version of one of these.
Ah. Yeah.
I would absolutely love that.
Did you?
Yeah.
I just don't get that. I know you like. I like automatics, but I prefer them in other kind of cars. Actually, I only really like automatics in a good size car.
If it was a full automatic, then I would agree. But having experienced the CVT, and then the manual, oh God above. I had the word right there in my head.
Yeah, we have it now.
Sequential shifting option. To me, that's better than a manual.
Right.
Because there's no arsing about with a clutch. And it's every bit as quick as, in fact quicker than a manual change. It's, you know, it's effectively the same as the DSG flappy paddle jobs as used by Formula 1, so why wouldn't you want that? Right, I'll take that one for my purse.
Really?
Yeah, I'm getting in early.
Okay, so we've actually got one this time. Now you know what's going to happen. You're going to see that lady that you really would like.
Oh, you can upgrade.
There she is.
You can upgrade. No.
You can upgrade. Well,
Yeah.
you can do that. Why don't you just choose the first one you see and just upgrade accordingly?
That is the best way to play the game. The safest way to play the game.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, but except that we've only just discovered that route, which is fair.
I need to clean that.
Yeah.
I love the interior lighting.
Oh yeah, the footwell ones.
And two here.
All right.
I was pointing at the mirror there, ladies and gentlemen. This is the visor in question that has gone all floppy woppy.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I got one of those actually.
Oh, can I get one off eBay or something? I'm sure.
E-burger.
It's interesting, of course, that our friendship began with a floppy sun visor.
It did, didn't it? Yeah, that is not a euphemism. Or is it?
No, it is definitely not a euphemism. Oh, potential.
Right,
Potential.
I knew you was going to do
Potential.
that. I could tell.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Right, one on the left, mine. No upgrades. Final answer. That's it, Chris.
I didn't see the darky one. Where's the dark here in the dark apron?
Doesn't matter, too late now.
Was she Chinese?
I've backseat her. No,
Right.
no, different flavour. But I'm very happy with that. Very happy.
Well, I feel like I missed out something. I don't mean like...
I feel like you have too.
I probably wouldn't have gone for that myself.
No, you wouldn't.
Right.
She would. Oh, what is it that my live stream lot call it? I think it was Pinga who came up with it. Oh, I can't remember what the acronym is.
God, I've got no idea. For your type of blade.
I can't remember the proper acronym, but they came up with a live stream game where they have to name people who are too slender for mustard.
Oh, right. Gosh, that's a good game, actually.
And then the game was that they were going to do it on your live stream without you knowing what it was all about.
That makes sense, actually.
And they have done it a couple of times and
I haven't
slipped
noticed.
away unnoticed. Oh, a traffic warden type person. Do we boo them?
No.
He's only doing his job, isn't he?
He's doing it. Well, the thing is, actually, people park irresponsibly, then fair enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
too right. You tell him.
I just did do. I just did do.
Oh, an overtake going on. Now you're on your phone, you see you're going to get overtaken. I strongly suspect that my colleague, Captain Mustard here, is rather looking forward to the industrially islandy, whizzy roundy bits. There's one for you.
No thanks.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you getting fussy in your old age?
I'm not getting fussy in my old age. She's just not really. Just didn't really do anything for me. If she would have done, I'd have noticed myself.
Well, you haven't picked one yet.
I have. I've got to pick two.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought it was just one that you do on the way back, and that's it.
Well, you haven't done one on the way back.
No, I did one on the way.
Oh no, perp resets when we go into the shop.
Oh, was it?
Once you leave the car, perp resets, and when you get back into the car, it all kicks off again.
Per preset. Okay, well I best be on the lookout now then, hadn't I? Oh, fucking hell. Right, we best sort this out, haven't we?
Just done. Where are you going? You go on, I'll catch you. Test drive back on.
Oh, my neck hurts.
Quick, fuck off before he hits us again.
Right, it's all okay then. Nothing comes up on the way back. Nice. My neck does hurt.
Does it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. we've just walked away from £2 a piece.
Yeah, I know. But that's because...
Right thing to do?
It is, I think, yeah.
I think so too.
I'm not comfortable with the whole claiming thing at all. I find it horrible. Even though I could do with the money.
Polish out that one. With a teacup.
Not polish out, it's a dent. As long as that boot still closes, okay. But it didn't actually move anything there, did it?
Yeah, the boot didn't close before.
Oh, did it not? We might have fixed it somewhat then.
Yeah. Might have forced it to get its shit together. No.
It's weird that, you know, when you get a shunt from behind like that, because unless you see it happening, that split second of suddenly just being somewhere else.
Yeah.
And that's why you get whiplash, because of, you know, you could be looking that way and it's like, and I probably was probably looking at you. In fact, we'll be able to find out afterwards. It's just a pity it wasn't facing us, isn't it?
Yeah.
That would have been much better.
Oh God, I would have. That would have been my first 100,000 views, possibly 1 million views.
What, getting hit by a truck?
Yeah. Mind you, they've been warning me that I keep coming into the yard and hanging about with you in a caravan. I was going to get rear-ended.
Right, we'll still drive the same anyway.
It would do, it's only a tickle.
If I wake up tomorrow with a really nasty neck, I'm coming for you.
See, I don't know if it's psychosomatic.
Looks like a zombie.
I don't know if it's psychosomatic, but not, my neck has just started hurting. It was the right thing to do, I think.
Yeah, well the thing is, it was just hands up straight away and just honest about it, and of course if you really do things properly, then what you do is then you make a claim afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh shit. People do that, you know. That's horrendous. You know, you have a knock like that, and then you get these constant phone calls saying, oh, we hear you've been in an accident. There he goes again. I think it's the same one. No, it's not. It's a different one.
Do you know what happened when my Micra got biffed by White Van Man? They didn't even ask me. They just, as part of the accident process, they just sent me to a doctor in Worksop.
Oh, right, yeah.
Who was as bent as a 9-bob note, and she told me what was wrong with me.
Right.
She didn't ask me, she told me. And I got £2,000.
Does boss him about.
It didn't when I came in, but I took a more circuitous route.
Circuitous?
Yeah, I went round the
I
edge.
find doing that the gate's locked.
Oh.
I'm going to have to do it. You could always jump in and take over the driving into the yard.
Okay.
The name's Roger Boaty. Mr. George Roger Boaty.